Alright, welcome back to the Navhimz channel, and today we're back at it again with another video. And today, Denzel Curry is finally back. We're gonna be talking about a brand new Denzel Curry record with the Scythe, strictly for the Scythe. Been waiting for a brand new Denzel Curry project for such a long time now, and we finally have it. And man, pretty short track list, 8 tracks long. I'm gonna be hoping for a deluxe on this one because there's not much that we got from Denzel, and it's mostly just the Scythe, which I guess is intentional. Anyways, before we get into the review, please do drop a like and also subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on, because I'm going to be doing more content like this in the future, more yapping content regarding hip-hop, because that's just what we do in this channel anyway. Now, getting into the Scythe, strictly for the Scythe. I mean, first, can we even admire that cover? Like, can we please admire that cover? It's so dope, that Memphis inspired in a way cover, which is kind of nice. We have the record, 29 minutes and 41 seconds long. And let's just get into it. First track, we have the Scythe. This is an absolute banger of an opener. Okay, that hook is so infectious. A$AP Ferg did his thing, Denzel did as well, and Tia Corrine with a banger. She's an absolute fit for this whole group, like the Memphis approach, the Memphis rapping approach. Man, she's a great fit for this. And the upbeat production, the infectious energy throughout the track, it just had me bumping this 24/7, 365, maybe even 25/8, 366, because this is an absolute banger.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
And it is an absolute crazy of an opener, and I just love it. You also have Lit Effect, the second track, with BK the Ruler and Laser Dim 700. I probably have to get into Laser Dim stuff because whenever he gets on these tracks with Denzel and them, he just absolutely spazzes. He just absolutely spazzes on it, which is something I adore from him. Anyways, probably not as crazy as the Scythe in terms of delivery, but BK the Ruler absolutely murdered this track. Again, she is an amazing fit for this joint. I'm not the biggest fan of her records, but like there are some highlights on that, especially the new one. I appreciate her efforts. She's definitely gonna be up there soon. Another nice hook, not as crazy as the Scythe's hook. Next up, Phony. This track is just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Phony is chef's kiss. From Juicy J to Kenyatta to A$AP Ferg. Chef's kiss, absolutely chef's kiss.
This motherfucker don't miss.
This might be the best track after the Scythe or before even the Scythe. Like, dude, I love this track. Juicy J nailed it. Kenyatta, oh man, this guy, bro. And as well as A$AP Ferg with his rapping. Can we please admire that? And next up we have Mutt That Be. Probably one of the weaker cuts, but it's not bad at all. It's kind of hard to miss when there are 8 tracks on a record and you're Denzel Curry forming a brand new group. Okay, like it's hard to miss. Anyways, it's a low-key infectious track, but it's not that high energy. It's just a little low-key one, I guess, in a way, but it's still infectious, which is expected for this type of project, and it's Denzel Curry. But I'm not too crazy about it. The production was nice though. It was consistent, it was midline, it was middle ground throughout the whole track, you know, throughout the whole 4 minutes of this. It was cool. I'm not too crazy about it though, but it's fine. Next up you have Hoopty featuring Tia Corrine and Smino, which is cool. This one is a little different. More so an emphasis on that upbeat, like vibey club approach on this track, which was cool. Which is absolutely cool. I don't mind it. You know, you have to switch it up sometimes from the Scythe up to Mutt That Be. Regarding the upbeat, like Memphis rap approach, all that stuff, you gotta switch it up at some point on the track list, right? Smino did his thing on this one. Absolutely, he's a good fit on these club sort of rap banger approaches. I think he's great at it, so I admire that. So probably not the biggest fan of this, but it was still cool nonetheless, so it's fine. Next up you have You Ain't Gotta Lie, another chill one, similar to Hoopty. I'm not too crazy about this, but it is not a bad track either way. Another consistent track, with the hook being a little more vibey in a sense where you know, it's applicable to the club. You know, you bounce your ass and whatever to this one, you know. But once again, I'm not crazy about it though. Also, Denzel kind of killed this track too, with the way he was rapping.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, with that type of cadence, it's kind of cool. It's kind of vibey from Denzel. I haven't really seen him do that much. at least for like these past few months, whatever. He's been on in front of your face type of energy, which is cool. I don't mind it, but that's a cool little different approach from Denzel Curry. So next up you have 10 featuring Bika the Ruler. This was probably better than both of the tracks previously. I love the Bika the Ruler feature. I mean, she's part of the group. What am I talking about? Anyways, I love both Bika the Ruler and Tia Carino in this track, especially Bika the Ruler. The energy this motherfucker was on was nice. Okay, like confidence throughout from this motherfucker right here, and I loved it. 10 was a great track. I like this little bounce back from the club approaches, and now you're back to this upbeat, all in your face type of rapping. It's dope, and I don't really mind it. It's really nice. I like Biggie the Ruler's rapping. It's really dope. I feel like she's a great fit for these type of songs because she's just got that confidence. She's just got that confidence. I feel like she can save tracks, especially like what she did on Set on the Paint. This is absolutely nice of a track. Also Tia Kareen, she's a great addition to the track as well. Also that hook was nice. That production as well was matching with Biggie the Ruler and Tia Kareen's delivery. You know, once again it was complementary. I love how Denzel just wants to let these people shine on several tracks of this record. Pretty sure he sees talent on these people, so I appreciate that from him, you know, to let these people shine intentionally. Next up we have Up. I feel like A$AP Ferg murdered this track, and I absolutely appreciate it. Pretty dope stuff. Also the production wasn't as like crazy here in a sense. It was more so like making the rapping do its work, which is cool. But like A$AP Ferg killed this one, bro. Like literally. It's not bad for like a closer of a track, but like, you know, I probably expected more from this, especially since it's a closer, but it's cool. This whole project didn't really showcase anything from like Denzel in terms of like what his improvements are. I get it, probably did. He's trying to try new stuff, so that's why he formed this group with these rappers, right? But like obviously we want to see some Denzel solo material, because the last one that we had was King of the Mischievous South Volume 2, which was nice. Of course, we've been waiting for that brand new Denzel record. I'm pretty sure he has more projects coming this year, because he announced like 2 that was about to come or something like that. But anyways, I'm still expecting for new Denzel Curry records, because I know the guy can pull through. Literally Denzel Curry, the guy has never made a bad project in his fucking life. Like the man has never made a bad project in his life, and he's always seemed to deliver, which is something that a lot of us rap fans admire throughout the years. The man has been consistent, you know, when it comes to consistency in rap and in terms of making records. Denzel Curry's name always pops up because he is that consistent. Take a look at projects like When I See Your Future, Taboo, Imperial, Strictly For My, you know, like these records are just great. They're great. The man can pull anything out of his asshole and it's gonna sound great. Like it's literally gonna sound great. So, you know, like, dude, the guy is good at making whatever the fuck he wants to make. King of the Mischievous South Volume 2. Like, King of the Mischievous South Volume 2. The man can just do anything. So I'm expecting a new one, or like the next one. This is the new one, so I'm not expecting the new one. But I'm expecting the next one to be, I guess, a solo project. I don't mind this whole group thing here. I do wish that the Scythe goes further than what we have now currently, because I feel like this group as a whole, okay, it has a ton of potential, especially with the Memphis homage, the Memphis delivery and approach from the members of the group. Anyways, that's that. Drop a like, sub, comment. See ya!